Hello and happy Monday. It is Monday, December 9th. This is going to be a really intense week, so I thought this would be a good day in my life to film before I really get, as I really get into it and to kind of show you behind the scenes. Really intense for multiple reasons. One, I'm interviewing. I am interviewing for my intern role this week. Two, all of my clients want to wrap up their work and then take off next week for the holidays. Three, there's a lot of conferences happening this week, so I have clients traveling and therefore I need to be always on. 4, there's taxes due this week on top of some tax reporting that I need to do. And 5, I have a lot of in-person meetings for 2025 work. And 6, I'm trying to fit in Christmas with my boyfriend, Christmas with my friend. I'm dog sitting. There's stuff going on pretty much every night of the week. You're along for the ride. But I walked the pup. I'm chilling on the couch right now. It's 7:26. I'm about to do my weekly budget recap, my daily accountability chart, schedule social posts for our client, schedule another interview, and then rebook because I double booked myself for 4 o'clock today. It's just insanity over here right now. And then we're gonna go to the gym, and then I have to get ready and take my friend to the airport. And I'll probably check back in somewhere between now and then, but I'm gonna knock through all of these to-dos and then hit the gym. All right, I'm getting ready to go to the gym. It's a little after 8. It is like 8:04. I got all that done. I reached out to my client to rebook her because I double booked myself like a dummy. The problem is I have a lot of I'm giving people a lot of times to choose to book with me, and those are starting to overlap. So I need to figure out, I probably need like a calendar manager, but I don't really like that. I like to have full control over my calendar. I'm thinking maybe in 2025, I need to just pick like 2 or 3 days a week that I have meetings, but where I sit with my clients right now, they have more of the power than I do. Like that shift, we're starting to get to a point where we can make it, but we're not quite there. So yeah, I don't know. I'm probably gonna need like legitimate employees before I can truly do that. So I'm kind of just a slave to my calendar for now. But anyway, I need to jump to the gym, so I'm gonna get changed and go hit it. I think it's arms or it's like arms and abs. I don't really remember. It's upper body something today. So I will be back later. Gym is done. My hair looks crazy because I just dry shampooed it. Give me a second to brush it out. I did my face makeup. I just need to do my eyebrows and my mascara. I'm brushing out my curls right now, which is like they're 3-day curls, so like we're actually brushing them out, which is sad, but clearly the hair needs a comb. Okay, so let's talk about the day really quick because like I mentioned earlier, this week is going to be crazy. I had the Sunday scaries about this week. I had the Saturday scaries about this week. I had the Friday scaries about this week. All last week, as I kept seeing calls and priorities get added, I got more and more terrified of what this week was going to be. And now it's starting and I'm even more terrified. Anyway, okay, so what the heck is going on today? It's Monday, it's go time. I'm gonna put some oil in my hair in hopes to preserve some of the bounce at the ends. Desperately need a shower. That will happen tonight because I have in-person meetings today, which is exciting because I have like maybe an in-person meeting every other week, not that often, so it is kind of fun to go out and about. And I know that desk people would want to punch me, like people who go in and have to sit at a desk every day want to punch me for saying that. But work from home people probably get it. So anyway, what's on the docket right now is I need to get ready really fast, make a protein shake as my post-gym recovery, and then I have to take my friend to the airport. To bounce back, I have some to-dos, and then I have a virtual meeting that's about 30 minutes long, and that is planning for a project I've been hired on for in 2025, kind of getting downloaded on what to expect, what, they need me for, what the team setup's gonna be like. Again, it's an intro call, and then I'm gonna get a lot of calls added to my calendar following that. After that, I have like a little bit of time to eat, a little bit of time to do some to-dos, and then I have to turn around and go in person for an event coordinator position that I'm taking on for next year. That's going to eat quite a bit of my life up because we're doing 4 events in 2025, 2 that are virtual, 2 that are in person. So I'm going to get downloaded on kind of what those are. We're going to talk about the proposal I gave them. We're going to talk contract. We're going to talk payment. I'm expecting that to be anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. We don't have a set end time. And then I'm going to come back. I have to go take care of some dogs that I'm dog sitting for. Do as many to-dos as possible. Get my pup out for enrichment. The dog, PARK, is closed today. They're cleaning it for an event on Thursday that I want to take her to. And what am I saying? Then I have a meeting with my business coach at 4 to talk about, he actually has some potential work for me, and we're talking about ways for me to get more leads. And then I'll work until 6. I've been working until 6 pretty much every day of November and December, just to kind of like pump out some more to-dos and deliverables and sales stuff. And then I need to get ready because I have my first intern interviews tomorrow. I have interviews all this week, all next week, and then I'm hoping by the end of next week. So I'm driving home to Michigan for Christmas on the 20th, which is Friday. So I'm hoping to have my decision by the 19th, so everybody can just go to the holiday and be good. Anywho, okay. I'm gonna finish getting ready. I'm gonna go take my friend, and if I remember, if I'm not too like chaotic, I will check in right before my 11 o'clock. So I just need to change, and the girls are, it's giving blowout. I'm okay with this, it's giving blowout. All right, y'all, airport mission was a success. My toes are fucking cold, so I'm putting on these, and we're gonna get to work right now. I'm literally sitting down at my desk to start the day. Pull you over here. Don't mind the dog poop bag. All right, we're back. I'm gonna hold back my hair so I stop touching it. So my first meeting of the day is at 11, so I have about an hour to get some stuff done here. What I really need to do is I have a lot of shit in my email, and I have some reports of my Stripe. Some of my clients pay me through Stripe, and some of them have been saying that the Stripe payments, they're getting like weird messages. So I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna set up my planner for today. I need to turn on my mouse and my keyboard, but friend to the airport was successful. She's safely at her gate. And okay, so we're gonna review emails and pull out to-dos out of those emails, try to solve this payment thing. I have a little bit more time than I thought I would, so I'm gonna start on a to-do, and then we'll have an 11 o'clock call that'll go for about 30 minutes. And then I have about an hour, a little over an hour, to knock out maybe another small to-do, take my dog on a W, eat lunch, get ready, and then I'm off to an in-person meeting. And then we're gonna come back, regroup for a second, and then take off to finish out the afternoon at my friend's place and dog sit. So I will check in a little bit later. Meeting 1 of the day is done, and it went very well, I think. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes when I get new work, I just don't really, I don't know, things happen really fast in my world. That's what I'm getting at. It's 11:30 on the dot, so that took the full 30 minutes. I asked a lot of questions. They had a lot of feedback for me. I'm gonna have another one-on-one set up, potentially a couple more meetings this month. And then January through September, it sounds like I have work. As long as I don't F up this project and the timeline, I have to keep everybody, they want me to be their PMO. If you didn't know what a PMO is, it's a project management office. So essentially, I'm going to be their program manager. That's scary. Okay. I did finish this to do. So now I need to look into the issues with my Stripe account because for some reason it's just not registering. And then we're gonna go for a W. I don't know why it's not working. Does she usually pay me through Stripe? Hold on, what is she saying is wrong? Okay, I gotta ask her. I am not in my home right now. I'm dog sitting at the moment, but in-person call went really well, or in-person meeting went really well. We were talking about 2025 strategy. I have to send over the contract to them, and they'll send me a 1099 form, and I can probably just send them the form itself too. I bumped home, got myself an iced coffee and a snack, bumped over here. It's 2:33 right now, so my meeting ended at like 1:58, and I had to drive back and grab my pup. The other pups are here too, but I'm not going to show the house for sake of privacy. So while I'm here, I have some to-dos that I need to knock off my list, and then I have a 4 o'clock call with my coach, where we're going to be talking about strategies to get me referral leads and more traffic, because I have very crazy revenue goals in 2025 that I'm so motivated to hit, but I need a good strategy. So we're starting that conversation today. But between now and then, I need to go through my emails, respond to emails. I need to do I already did this to do actually. I have to kick off 2 client newsletters. I need to go through some back-end stuff for a Shopify site. Prepare for the interview I have tomorrow with a potential intern. And then if time, there's some other to-dos. I don't think there will be time. I think this stuff is going to take probably an hour and a half. And I'm also going to walk the pups one more time between now and then. So I have about a little less than 90 minutes to get all this done and then get on my call. That will go until 5, potentially later. And then I'm going to bump home. Do a little bit more work, and then walk the pup, dinner, shower. Shower's one of my top 3s for today, and then I have some website stuff, so I'm gonna be working pretty dang late tonight. But it's all good stuff, and like I said, this week is gonna be a push, and we are officially in it. So I will check back in a little bit. All right, y'all. It is 5:12. Finished my coaching call, finished up with the pups, and now we're gonna go home. Not get in an accident. We're gonna go home, shower, eat dinner, and then I'll give you a rundown of the to-dos I'm gonna do tonight, and then I will sign off the vlog. So I feel like, hopefully this will still be kind of long, but it gives you an idea of, a day in the life of a entrepreneur and a project manager who's getting ready to attack a really crazy week. And I'm gonna be in execution mode, heads down, for pretty much the entirety of this week. I'll probably film next week. I'm doing a photo shoot and a video shoot around town for my website that I'm redoing, and so I think I'll film that for my day in the life. That's next Wednesday. We'll see. But I think that would be visually more interesting than a lot of the vlogs I've been filming. So if you're down for that, subscribe, come back, say hello. And Thursdays you will get your piece of educational content. Mondays are day in the life, Thursdays educational content, and then month 2 of the content challenge ends December 22nd. So might do a little revamp based on analytics and feedback and performance. Might up the ante on the frequency. I don't really know yet. And now that TikTok, Congress is moving forward the ban, or the bill to ban TikTok. And that would happen January 19th. They could delay it to April, and then it would be under Trump's regime. Fuck me. But, sorry. I don't know, if he doesn't want, he would not get rid of it. That's his stance, but I don't know how that will all shake out. So, anywho, time to start focusing less on TikTok and more on the beautiful platforms like YouTube itself. So I am now gonna go. My phone keeps falling, but I'll check in one more time after I shower and eat some food. I'm feeling sheepish because it is the next morning and I rejected. I got home, I was so hungry, and then I just didn't feel good because my blood sugar was just down. Why do I keep not doing this? I didn't even run my dishwasher last night. I woke up this morning just so out of it. But I got back last night and I wrote up a very lengthy contract with the help of ChatGPT for the event coordinator position. I schedule sent that. I reviewed one client ad, and then for some reason I couldn't get into my other client's ads account. Like it just kept 404ing, so I need to look into that this morning. And then putting this on my desk. My friend bought me a puzzle board because me and my boyfriend love to do puzzles, and so she gave it to both of us technically, but she gave it to me, so that's right there. So I unpacked that, and then I had to walk my dog to say it quietly so she doesn't hear me. And then I was doing competitive analysis for my website. I ended up pushing 3 or 4 to-dos to today and tomorrow and Thursday because it was 8:30, and I was just dead. Like the thought just wasn't there. So I identified some competitor websites for myself, did a quick analysis of them, like enough of an analysis to get me through. This is so freaking cute. And then I called it a night around, I didn't go to bed until after 10 because I had to like walk the pup, make sure that she was tired. And then I was trying to take care of some kitchen stuff, but like didn't even run my dishwasher. So anywho, let me sit down and I'll tell you guys what I'm doing today. I'm not gonna vlog today, but I'll just like give you a rundown so you kind of get 2 days in the life, but you just won't get all of the details of today as an apology. All right, so it's Tuesday, December 10th. Still dog sitting, so I was already over there this morning. Came back, I've been editing the vlog. We're gonna flip this workout at 1 o'clock. So I'm about to do my daily accountability chart, all of my normal morning things, look at my to-dos for the day because I know that they are extensive. And then I'm going to be working on an evergreen campaign for a client, setting up their ads to be able to run in like an evergreen fashion, which just means one that's kind of timeless, like it just works at all times of the year rather than just in their big sales periods. Okay, that's why this looks so weird. The time is off. There we go. At 10:30 this morning, I have my first intern interview, which I'm really nervous about. I actually did more prep work for that when I got back last night too. And then I'm gonna take all the dogs up to the PARK, and then I'm gonna do a workout, so we'll have kind of our midday break. And then to-dos, enrichment. I have to do some BOI reporting, which is a new thing by the IRS for LLCs. So I have 2 hours blocked for that. And then tonight, my boyfriend and I are doing Christmas together. So I have to get through this stuff, which only one meeting, so not bad. Definitely want to prioritize the workout, have some filming to do. So I'm gonna finish up this vlog, get it scheduled for next Monday, and onwards and upwards. So thank you so much for watching and bearing with me, and I hope you all are having a great holiday season.